Sorry about that. Were we doing a review? That just says champs. Houston Astros. Champs. Champions. World Series champions. And that's what a World Series champion hat looks like. Sorry. Love my hometown Houston Astros. How's it going? This is Chase, and we're going to do a little review today. Crazy Little Funnels by Neil Napier. Crazy Little Funnels by Neil Napier. I've actually had the pleasure of owning one of Neil's past products, and let me tell you what I love about the guy. I had the pleasure of actually communicating with him yesterday. Highly intelligent, immensely well spoken, and personable. And all that is kind of conveyed through his videos. As you'll see here with his story, and let's get through here. Sorry. Well, here you go. Here's the actual member area, and let's go back to the beginning and start the module. Okay, as I was saying, there's Neil. Guy just looks like a college professor, doesn't he? But what's cool is that he's so, I don't know, articulate. He just really breaks it down in layman's terms. He's a former copywriter, so a lot of the stuff that you'll see on a sales page, take a good look at, because these are things that you're going to be taught and stuff that you're going to use in his course. It's pretty unique. Getting to his, we'll come back to that. Let me go to what bonuses I'm offering if you buy through the link down below. Now listen, this is always very tricky because there's a few different reviewers on here, and they offer a lot of different bonuses. And you know, I'm a newbie reviewer, so please, you know what I'm saying, wink wink. I'm offering 10 mega bonuses. Okay, 10. That's a few more than most people on here, but they're not personalized. These are bonuses that are already created that I had nothing to do with. And some are applicable, and some are some you just need to have in your repertoire, for lack of a better phrase. This first mega bonus, and I'm not going to go into detail for all of them, but I'm just going to go through these really quickly. As you get into internet marketing, you all know that with YouTubes and WordPress sites, you got to have backlinks. That's what kind of supercharges, hence the product, and get you up in rankings and relevancy in Google Analytics. Bonus number 2 is just a Kickstart survey. Basically, this is kind of a blueprint to kickstart your own online business, for lack of a better phrase. Number 3 is really cool, and I'll talk about this actually in Neil's course, because he offers a one-time offer upgrade. This bonus library is basically, it's a library of products that you can resell. It's really cool, especially for a newbie. If you have an opt-in page, you want to send them a PDF book or something like that. All this is kind of covered in that. And be sure, you know, after you watch the review, if you'd like to purchase Crazy Little Funnels, I've got all these call to action buttons in here, and all you have to do is click here to actually purchase the product. And I thank you in advance. I do want to talk about Pinterest really quickly, because I've been getting into Pinterest a lot in the last 2 weeks, and you talk about cold traffic, which is something Crazy Little Funnels is teaching. Cold traffic, holy Toledo. Pinterest has been a godsend. I'm telling you, I've gotten almost close to 500 cold traffic new visitors to my page in 3 weeks. That might not seem like a lot, but I've kind of been dilly-dallying with it a little bit, and this would definitely help you propel if you have a Pinterest account. If not, I highly recommend it. So that's bonus 4 out of 5. If you're just starting out blogging, you're going to need a website. These are just tips for conversion tips rather, and some Google stuff here, SEO you gotta know, more blogging advice, headlines. We'll get more into that in Neil's course because he teaches some stuff about that that's actually very useful. Chat box. I mean, do you ever hear anyone talk about chat box? No. Here you will. So 10 bonuses. Yep, that's what I'm offering. So let's get back to the good stuff. So Neil Napier. This is a sales page. This is for crazy little bonuses, and this is kind of standard. We see this a lot. $200 a day, $289 every day. But what's unique about Neil is that he kind of holds your hand and takes you through kind of step by step and how to get everything set up. Like I said earlier, like this opt-in, all this stuff right here is some of the same stuff on his sales page that you'll see in his course, which is unique. So I mean, the proof is kind of in the pudding, but also it goes back to that adage that he is practicing what he preaches. So the course it's a $10 bill. There's Neil right there. Hey Neil. Hey Cheese, how you doing? Talks to you if you talk back to him. Here's some proof, all the basic good stuff, and who doesn't love a good diagram? I mean, look at that, this here and there, and I mean, that's just good robotic diagramming right there at its best. The two-step funnel, and that's what's so cool about this course, is that it's a simple, stupid two-step process. And he teaches you all that. Let's get into the membership area, and we can start rocking and rolling through this bad boy. Okay, so now we are back into the membership area. And this is Neil kind of telling you his story, kind of what he went through and where he ended up and why he's doing digital products. And like I said, Neil is just a great communicator. You will never have any shortage of tutelage and videos in his courses. You talk about value for $10. Goodness gracious, this man really over delivers times 10. And I mean that wholeheartedly because he's just he really over delivers. So the first module here is funnel mapping, and he kind of goes into the two-step formula. It's I don't want to get too much into this, but without giving too much away. But I mean, you've heard of ClickFunnels and TriFunnels and all that good stuff. This is a very simple method that he is teaching. It's his concept. So a lot of his stuff some of the upgrades are conceptual because they're on his platform, kind of his intellectual property, and they're really good. They're really good. So he gives you, just like a carpenter going to build some cabinets. He gives you all the tools that you're going to need in your toolbox to do this stuff. It's interesting because if you look at this funnel mapping, it reminds me, some of the best ideas in the history of inventions were at a coffee table written on a napkin, right? We've all been on a napkin with someone, and here's the idea, it's just kind of your Genesis moment, Eureka. Well, this is kind of what funnel mapping is. It's kind of his Eureka, and that's kind of what it reminded me of. Grabbing a napkin and saying, oh my gosh, I've got this great idea. Here's how we go from, A to B to C, ultimately getting D as a result. Very, very, very cool. Simple, stupid stuff here. That's, in a nutshell, that's funnel mapping. That's module number 1. Number 2 goes into lead magnets. Okay, why should someone get this? Basically, your opt-in, your landing page, and your squeeze page. You get some really good nuggets in here because lead maggots. So your lead maggot, flies come after that. Your lead magnets are supposed to force you. It's magnetism, right? It's supposed to force you to to a call to action. So it's interesting because he talks about what type of the whys. Why should someone get this? Basically, what types of lead magnets are out there? Your delivery mechanism. Once you offer something, are you offering a PDF? Is it a short PDF? Is your PDF like a dissertation on internet marketing? No one wants to read that shit. Back to simple stupid. Who wants a 25-page PDF? We want the bullet points. And as you get into internet marketing and you study more and more people out there, you'll get to know the PDF systems where they just give me the secret sauce. Give me the bullet points. And he kind of goes through that through this and creating your own and kind of making everything unique to yourself, right? Module 3, the irresistible off the air. In exchange for your email, what can you give them that is absolutely resistless? Bet you haven't heard that word in a long time. Resistless or irresistible, basically. The irresistible offer. What can you offer them that they're just not going to resist? Hence the aforementioned. So it's unique because this is where it gets a little personal and where exactly what path you really want to go down with internet marketing. Are you going to just do affiliate offers? Are you going to do CPA stuff? Is it just whatever? It's unique. That kind of goes underneath the product types as well. Funnel building. This is really cool how he goes into this. Without giving again too much away, building your funnel is a lot of fun. Think of like Tinker Toys. You put one block here, a stick here, another one there. This leads to this. If you can conceptualize that, upselling and downselling, it's other people do it differently, but fundamentally, funnels are kind of all the same. You're trying to funnel someone down a path, right? And Neil does a really good job of doing that in ClickFunnels or crazy little ClickFunnels. He really does do a good job of kind of laying that all out and differentiating between his product and his funnel products versus other ones, if you will. Email automation. Between Aweber and Monkey or Monkey Chimp, I don't even know what it is. Now you've got Market Hero, which is what I use. All this stuff. The money's in the list, right? I mean, that's a reoccurring theme you'll hear with most internet marketers. Building up your list and eventually get to a point where you can kind of print money. It's kind of cool. And then bring it all together. This basically, your opt-in page to your sales page, to your emails. It kind of ties it all up in a nice little bow. Hey, Maggie, you be careful. Sorry, that's my dog, Maggie. He brings it all together and ties it all together to where it kind of really makes sense, and I don't know, it's a really big picture type of thing, and not a lot of people can do that when you've got like over 4 hours of tutorials, and these videos are, man, they are in depth. They're really good. Like I said, Neil's a fantastic communicator. He does have some upsells. The first upsell, I don't know if it's on this page, but the first upsell is a done-for-you funnel. It's $37. 2 done-for-you funnels. If you're just starting out, I probably wouldn't get that because there's, like I said, there's other funnel communities out there you can join subscriber-wise, and there's other videos on YouTube showing you where you can get other stuff funnel-wise, and you don't have to pay that. So I probably wouldn't recommend that one for new timers. I definitely wouldn't recommend the second upgrade for crazy advanced funnels if you're new, because that's just more of an extension of the first upgrade. But what I would recommend, which is something unique, if you scroll down to it's upgrade number 3, and it's expensive. It's $97, and I don't know if there's a downsell to it, but it's reselling his software products. And as someone who's bought his software products before, it's a $97 upsell. I know that I could make that back in a few hours selling his software. So if I were to recommend one, honestly, it would be his software, because I mean, just look at this. I mean, he's got 4 hours of just fantastic module tutorials here. It's really second to none. What's also cool is that over here you take your little notes of the irresistible offer. It's just cool that you can put your notes over here, and I don't know. That's why I really like his product, because it's something that you could use, make a video for, resell it, and absolutely make return on your investment. What else? Okay, what I liked mostly, or what I like about Crazy Little Funnels, is that he's very thorough. He basically holds your hand. He takes you all the way through, and there's no shortage of videos. I mean, it's really unique. I mean, like I said, he's got to be one of the top instructors out there doing internet marketing as far as teaching students and teaching people. He really gets granular with his teaching, and if you have the aptitude to learn it, which most people should, it's fantastic. What I don't like is that some of his stuff is some of his upsell stuff it's all conceptual based on his platform, and I don't know necessarily if you were to go through with some of the upgrades, if you could find tutorials on YouTube. It's not like WordPress and other things that there's unlimited amount of tutorials out there to get you through stuff. Now I know that he does have customer support on here, so I don't want to say that he doesn't. I'm pretty sure that he does, but I just don't know yet if you could use all these concepts on any other platform but his, basically. So going through my notes here, yeah, basically, I would highly recommend it for $10. Are you kidding me? I mean, the course easily is worth the $97, the $297. This course is easily worth $100. Easily. You could not. It would cost you, if you got on Craigslist right now and try to hire someone to teach you over the internet how to build a website, how to build a funnel, all this stuff, to get a mentor. Okay, that's $100 an hour minimum. Any of the marketing mentors out there that are worth a shit are going to charge you at least $100 an hour. I know, I've paid it. Okay, and there are some fantastic ones out there. Brendan Mace, to be exact. Not that that's what he charged me. I'm just saying Brendan is a fantastic mentor. So this is $10. I mean, that's just this. All my bonuses over here, that's 10 more bonuses. Okay, so that right there is worth mucho dinero. So if you would, my bonus page at the bottom of in the description here, click on my bonus page, click on any of these little crazy blue thingamajigger here, crazy little funnels, $10, and you're in the program. You are enrolled in the University of Crazy Little Funnels. Like I say, I would highly recommend it. Neil is Professor Neil, as I like to call him, is man. He's got to be one of the top five guys out there on the internet right now, if you ask me. And all in all, it's a great tool in converting, cold traffic, basically. I mean, it teaches you how to dangle that little bit of carrot all the way from the opt-in to the landing page to the email to your list, and have those guys being a customer. It's a buy for me. Please subscribe, like, comment, click on my bonus. Once you buy from me, it'll give you the redirect, and you'll see in Warrior Plus how I'll deliver your bonuses to you. There again, thank you very much for checking out my video. In a nutshell, it's a buy for me, and I already thanked you. That's what all the coffee's doing to me right now. Thank you very much, and yeah, we will see you in my next review video. See ya.